Our story begins not in a dense, unexplored jungle teeming with unseen life but deep within the heart of the Sarajevo coal mines of northern Colombia, a landscape dramatically reshaped by human industry. This seemingly barren environment held a secret, a window into a past far removed from our own. In 2009, during a routine excavation, a sharp-eyed student made an extraordinary discovery, a fossilized vertebra. Far larger, heavier, and more imposing than any known snake bone ever recorded. Its sheer size defied expectations. This single monumental bone hinted at a creature of mythical proportions, a serpent of unimaginable size lurking in the depths of time. Intrigued and spurred on by this initial find, a team of dedicated paleontologists soon uncovered more bones, scattered throughout the mine. Slowly, painstakingly, they began piecing together the fragmented remains, revealing the skeletal structure of the largest serpent ever discovered by humankind. After careful analysis and meticulous documentation, they bestowed upon it the name Titanoboa carrageensis, a titanic boa, a giant amongst snakes, forever linked to its place of discovery, Sarajevo. The Sarajevo Formation, a geological treasure trove, dating back an astonishing 58 to 60 million years to the Paleocene epoch, revealed a world teeming with life, a vibrant ecosystem that flourished just after the cataclysmic event that wiped out the dinosaurs. Titanoboa's discovery offered a breathtaking glimpse into a time when reptiles, freed from the shadow of the dinosaurs, ruled a recovering, hothouse Earth, a world far warmer than our own. The announcement of Titanoboa's existence stunned scientists across the globe and captured the imagination of the public alike, sparking a renewed fascination with the prehistoric world. Its immense size forced us to rethink the very limits of reptilian life and the environmental conditions that could support such gigantism. This fossil find was a vivid and powerful reminder of evolution's remarkable power to create wonders, to sculpt life into extraordinary forms when environmental conditions are just right. Titanoboa's bones, carefully unearthed from the ancient coal deposits, connect us across vast stretches of time to a lost world of giants, a world we are only beginning to understand. Imagine a snake so immense, so powerful, it dwarfs even the largest modern-day serpents. Picture Titanoboa, a creature that pushes the boundaries of our understanding of prehistoric life, over 13 meters long. That's longer than a school bus. This colossal reptile stretched across the ancient landscape, a true testament to the power of nature. Its body was thicker than a car tire, a massive column of muscle and bone, and weighing more than a ton. This wasn't just a long snake, it was a heavyweight champion of the prehistoric world. Its extraordinary size wasn't a random occurrence. It was a direct product of a hot, humid world, a Paleocene Earth where the climate fostered gigantism. In this environment, cold-blooded giants thrived, reaching sizes that seem impossible by today's standards. Titanoboa was the epitome of this phenomenon, a true behemoth of its time. Titanoboa was the undisputed apex predator of its swampy domain, ruling the waterways and surrounding jungles with an iron grip. No other creature dared to challenge its authority. Its diet consisted of anything it could overpower, including giant turtles, whose shells offered little protection against its immense strength. And even crocodilians, formidable predators in their own right, were not immune to Titanoboa's deadly embrace. They were simply another meal in the serpent's vast territory. As a constrictor, its crushing force was unmatched, a terrifying display of raw power that ensured its victims had no chance of escape. Its coils could generate enough force to crush a lorry, a testament to the sheer muscular strength packed within its massive frame. Like modern anacondas, it lurked in water, a master of stealth and ambush, patiently waiting for its next unsuspecting victim. Nearly invisible beneath the murky surface, it waited to ambush prey, striking with incredible speed and precision, a true nightmare for any creature venturing too close. Its dominance was absolute, a reign of terror that shaped the entire ecosystem around it. Nothing could challenge a full-grown Titanoboa. It was the ultimate predator, a force of nature that commanded respect and fear in equal measure. It filled the top predator role left vacant by the dinosaurs, stepping into the power vacuum and establishing itself as the new ruler of the prehistoric world. For a few million years, serpents wore the crown, a testament to their adaptability and resilience in the face of changing environmental conditions. And Titanoboa was king, the undisputed monarch of its domain, a symbol of the power and majesty of the ancient world. Its existence reveals that the age of reptiles didn't end with the dinosaurs, it simply took on a new form. evolving into creatures even more awe-inspiring and terrifying. It simply evolved, adapting to the changing world and carving out a new niche for itself in the annals of prehistoric history. Titanoboa's reign, though formidable and awe-inspiring, was ultimately brief when measured against the vast timescale of geological history. This colossal serpent, a true apex predator of its time, held sway over a world vastly different from our own. Its existence was inextricably tied to the sweltering climate of the Paleocene epoch, a period characterized by intense heat and humidity across the globe. The very environment that allowed it to thrive would eventually become its undoing. It needed average temperatures consistently above 30 degrees Celsius to survive, a necessity dictated by its cold-blooded physiology. This dependence on high ambient temperatures made it exceptionally vulnerable to even slight shifts in the global climate. As the planet gradually cooled over millennia, a trend that would eventually lead to cooler climates and rainforests, once expansive and teeming with life, began to change and recede. Titanoboa's world, once a vast and abundant paradise, began to shrink, its domain slowly diminishing. The wetlands and swamps that were its hunting grounds started to disappear. Its massive size, which had once been an advantage, became a liability in a world of dwindling resources and changing conditions. The energy demands of such a large body were immense. As prey populations dwindled due to the changing environment, finding enough food to sustain its enormous bulk became an increasingly difficult challenge. And habitats fragmented, isolating populations and disrupting the delicate balance of the ecosystem, the Titanoboa faced an uphill battle for survival. The slow, inexorable cooling of Earth made it increasingly impossible for such giants, so reliant on warmth, to persist in the long term. The climate was turning against them. Titanoboa, a highly specialized predator perfectly adapted to its specific environment, simply couldn't adapt quickly enough to the rapidly changing world around it. Evolution is a slow process, and time was running out. Smaller, more adaptable snakes, with lower energy requirements and greater flexibility in their diets, survived and even thrived in the new environment. But the Titan, the once undisputed ruler of its domain, slowly faded away into the annals of prehistoric history. Its extinction was not a sudden cataclysmic event but a gradual decline, a slow and agonizing process played out over countless generations. It was the result of relentless environmental change, a testament to the power of climate to shape the destiny of even the most formidable creatures. The fall of Titanoboa serves as a stark lesson, a cautionary tale from the deep past, demonstrating that even the mightiest and most dominant species are ultimately vulnerable to the inexorable forces of shifting climates and environmental change. The king was dethroned not by a rival predator, not by disease or famine, but by the planet's quiet, almost imperceptible transformation, a slow but relentless shift in the very conditions that had allowed it to flourish. Its story is a powerful and enduring reminder of nature's ever-changing balance and the delicate interconnectedness of all living things within the grand tapestry of life. Imagine if Titanoboa survived into the present, gliding through the Amazon or Congo. It would instantly become the top predator reshaping entire ecosystems. Jaguars, tapirs, and even river dolphins would be at risk. The presence of such a giant would create a landscape of fear, altering animal behavior and food webs. Herbivores would avoid riverbanks, changing plant life and predator dynamics. The rainforest structure would shift, becoming wilder and more dangerous. For humans, rivers would become perilous, every journey a risk. Titanoboa would be a real, ever-present threat, not just a legend. Our relationship with the jungle would be defined by caution and fear. The serpent's shadow would fall over both animals and people. For Titanoboa to survive today, it would need major adaptations. It might evolve a more efficient metabolism or new behaviors to cope with cooler temperatures. Its habitat would be limited to the hottest, most pristine river basins. Prey would be different: tapirs, caimans, and large fish instead of Paleocene giants. Titanoboa would need to refine its hunting strategies for faster, more agile prey. Its greatest challenge: avoiding humans, the new apex predator. Only the most elusive snakes would survive, hidden deep in the wilderness. Any that failed to adapt would quickly disappear. Survival would require both natural mastery and the ability to evade us. Discovering a living Titanoboa would spark global awe and fear. Conservation efforts would be urgent, with rainforests declared off-limits. The snake would become a flagship species but also a source of conflict. Local communities would face danger and possible relocation. Economic activities like logging and fishing would be restricted or halted. Ecotourism might boom, but at a cost to traditional livelihoods. Titanoboa would enforce rainforest protection, but as a terrifying guardian. Coexistence would be uneasy, a constant negotiation between preservation and safety. Could we ever bring back Titanoboa through de-extinction? The answer is almost certainly no. Its DNA is lost to time, replaced by stone. Even if we could reconstruct its genome, the ethical and ecological questions would be immense. Where would it live? No modern ecosystem is prepared for its return. Releasing it would be catastrophic, captivity would be cruel. De-extinction forces us to ask, should we resurrect the past or protect the present? Our resources may be better spent saving species on the brink today. Titanoboa's story is a warning. Nature's balance is delicate, and our actions have consequences. Sometimes, the wisest path is to learn from the past, not repeat it. Titanoboa's fossils are far more than just ancient relics. They're a powerful testament to the incredible power of evolution and adaptation. They serve as a stark reminder that life, in its myriad forms, can reach truly astonishing forms, but only when environmental conditions allow for such growth and change. Its dramatic rise and eventual fall vividly showcase the deep and undeniable link between life and climate. Titanoboa ultimately vanished when its world underwent significant changes. This mirrors today's rapid and largely human-driven global warming crisis. Its ultimate fate serves as a stark warning to us all. It highlights how even seemingly small climate shifts can trigger massive and devastating consequences. Now, we stand as the apex species, wielding immense power in shaping the planet's future trajectory. Therefore, Titanoboa's enduring legacy is a powerful call for responsible stewardship and profound humility. Its incredible story, etched in stone for all time, urgently urges us to protect the precious wonders of our natural world before they, too, are tragically lost forever.